In this video we are completing example 3, and once again we're finding the highest common factor, but we're going to do it a little differently this time. We're going to do it using the prime factor method. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to find the prime factors of 36 and 48 first. So what multiplies to make 36? I get 6 times 6. And then I branch out from the 6's. What multiplies to make 6? 3 times 2 and 3 times 2. Remembering that when we reach our prime numbers, we circle them. Our branches can't go out any further. Alright, let's look at the prime factors of 48. What multiplies to make 48? 6 times 8. And then if I branch out from these numbers, to make 6 we get 2 times 3, and to make 8 we get 2 times 4, and then we branch out from the 4 and get 2 times 2. Circling all our prime numbers in red, we get our prime factors. So let's look at the prime factors of 36 and the prime factors of 48. We have 2 2's and 2 3's, so 2 squared times 3 squared for the 36. For the 48, we've got 4 2's, so we're going to write 2 to the power of 4 times 3, since we only have 1 3. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the numbers with the lowest powers. And I'll write a little note up there, lowest powers. And this is the key for finding the highest common factor. So we notice that we've got a 2 in both cases, but one of them has a 2 to the power of 2 and one has 2 to the power of 4, and we're trying to find the lowest power. When we look at the 3's, we've got a 3 to the power of 2 and a 3 to the power of nothing. That technically means 3 to the power of 1. So the lower power gets circled. Now, if we take these 2 to the power of 2 and 3 to the power of 1 and we multiply them together, you will actually find your highest common factor. 2 to the power of 2 times 3 equals 12. And this is your highest common factor for 36 and 48. You can check that if you like. Alright, let's do the same thing. This time we're going to do it for 42 and 60. So we're going to find the prime factors first. So for 42, 7 times 6 is 42. We've already found a prime number, the number 7. And to make 6, we get 2 times 3. So we've just got 3 prime factors here. What about 60? 60 is made from 6 times 10. 6 splits into 2 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 5 makes 10. So this one has 4 prime factors. Let's write these prime factors below. So 42 is made of the factors 2, 3, and 7. And 60 is made from the factors, we've got 2 2's, so 2 to the power of 2, 1 3, and 1 5. Remembering that if there's no power, there's technically a 1. So if you need to, you can put a little 1 there so you recognize that these have a power of 1. So looking at the 2's, the one with the lowest power is 2 to the power of 1. When looking at the 3's, they both have the same power, so you can circle either one. Now we've hit a little bit of a snag here because the 42 has a 7 and the 60 does not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down below next to the 60 times 7, and I'm going to put it to the power of 0, meaning that it has 0 7's in it. And for the 42, I'm going to multiply it by 5 to the power of 0 because 42 has 0 factors of 5. So now when I circle them, I've got to pick between 7 to the power of 1 and 7 to the power of 0. So obviously I'm going to pick the one with the lowest power. With the 5's, I'm going to pick 5 to the power of 0. Now where do I go from here? To find my highest common factor, I take the numbers with the lowest powers. So I've got 2 to the power of 1 and 3 to the power of 1. Do I need to write 5 to the power of 0 and 7 to the power of 0? No, because if there are 0 5s and 0 7s, I'm essentially just not timesing it by anything. So 2 to the power of 1 times 3 to the power of 1, which is just 2 times 3, equals 6. So our highest common factor for 42 and 60 is 6. That concludes example 3. Remember to read the description below for links to worksheets that relate to this video.